Hello beautiful fans and friends, welcome to JulietJules channel. If today is your first time up in here, hello and welcome. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel. So today I'm going to talk about a popular Nollywood actress by the name Georgina Onuoha. And Georgina Onuoha has recently came on social media to make a post about the incident that happened to our colleague, which is Eniola Badmus. I did a video about Eniola Badmus, and Eniola Badmus is also a Nollywood actress, and she recently showed a video on social media arresting a lady that was calling her out and calling her a professional pimp. On the video that went viral online, Tik Toker by the name Blessing Okoye called out Eniola to say that she's a professional pimp. After that video has went viral, that the lady called out Eniola, and Eniola decided to call the police to arrest the lady. And we could see on the video that during the time that Eniola was with the police to arrest the lady, he asked the lady why she actually said what she said, and if she has ever pimped her. And the lady replied by saying, "I'm sorry," which means that everything that the lady says on the TikTok or on the social media that went viral was actually false, that Eniola has never been in contact to this lady or her friend. So after that video has went viral or get onto social media, Georgina has come onto social media to call out our colleague Eniola Badmus to say that it is an abuse of power and intimidation on Eniola's part, and she berated Eniola for arresting and parading the TikToker who accused her of being a pimp. According to Georgina also says that Eniola should sue the lady for defamation. It's a civil case and not a criminal case that require an arrest. That was what Georgina says about the incident or the arrest of the defamation that the lady, a TikToker, did about Eniola. I just want to read word to word about what Georgina said on the video that went viral about Eniola. In any functional society, if someone defame you, it is within your right to seek damages done to your reputation. What she did, which she's referring to Eniola, was wrong and defamatory. Eniola Badmus, your next line of action will be to sue her for defamation and seek restitution. Arresting her means you are equally breaking the law. Slander or defamation is not a criminal offense that warrants arrest and parading this young woman like a criminal. Yes, she defamed you. Sue her for damages. This is abuse of power and intimidation on your part. Use your law diligently and not oppressively. Shame on the police officers indulging in this nonsense. At Eniola Badmus, you are within your right to sue her for defamation and damages done to your person and name. And she went about to say, arresting means you are equally abusing the law. Right of speech is a right as well as yours. That's what she said about the girl, that the girl has the right of speech. If she threatened your person and wish you bodily harm, yes, then arrest her. This power play or show is laughable and beneath you. Let it go now and take her to court. Stop parading her like a criminal. Benjamin Odigin, your men should not be engaging in such ineptitude. This is abuse of power, and the police should not be used as a weapon of intimidation. We are in a democracy, and the law and the rule of the law must prevail over personal grievances. This could amount to kidnapping by Eniola Badmus and members of the police forces. So that was what Georgina posted on our social media page, and this has generated a lot of comment and reply to that post, which means that some people are not happy with what Georgina says, and some people are condemning what Georgina said about this. I just want to read some of the great response that I've seen on social media on Georgina page. So I'm just going to read it. Please note that this post that I'm reading is not in order. I'm just taking some section of the post that I feel that is necessary for us to hear. There was a guy here that says here, he said, defamation may be either a civil or criminal. Section 375 of the Criminal Code Act state that any person who publish any defamation matter is guilty of murder and is liable to imprisonment for 1 year. It is also added that any person who publishes any defamatory matters knowing it to be false is liable to imprisonment for 2 years. This simple requirement is falsehood and publication, corroborated by a confessional statement which points to the fact that she has an instigator which is glaring for the public to see on TikTok. And the person went about to say, Eniola may only be guilty of violation of fundamental rights if she is not arraigned within 48 hours as required by law. Emphasis on May, Nigeria is going mad. Together with its citizenry, you need to know your right for yourself, as you may be one too many times be for your own good, required to strip naked and join the circles of mad people, because you may never be able to handle the mad within condescending. So that is what one of the TikToker has to say. And another person now went about and said, I am so disappointed in you, ma, referring to Georgina. Until someone ruin your life with lies, then you know what's up. If she had just slammed her with a lawsuit like you suggested, you think she would wait? You think she would show up in court? Your problem is you probably don't like Eniola cause of her choice. But in this very matter, she's 100% right. If someone defame you like that, so as you, please, ma. The babe has family member. She couldn't use their name. She even withheld the name of her friend who she claimed Eniola approached, but she could mention Eniola name cause she celeb. She won trend. Hey, make she dey trend for where she dey now. How someone set up right light and say whatever against someone they have never met doesn't make you curious. So that's what another person said. Another person said Eniola is parading within the confines of law. Defamation can be taken in criminal or civil suit. Suing the girl is civil when she can't even pay a judgment sum, judging from the fact that she did that for ordinary 200k. Best is to send her to prison. So that's what another person said. And I just want to read this comment. And it says here, he said, just a quick Google search on section 375, 376 and 377 of the Criminal Code and also Cyberbullying Act 2005 would have probably guided Madam Georgina not to make misleading information. Another person said, Auntie, you sit down in America talking like you are going to help her out of the problem she caused for herself, instead for you to plead to your friend to let her go and forget that matter. Sometimes I just don't know. Another person said, yeah, Georgina was talking sense until she goes to the part where she wrote the girl has a freedom of speech I immediately knew Georgina is out again for another clout. When a man was defaming Bill Gates in a hall, she was arrested. Bill Gates didn't wait and sue. The man got arrested in an instant. What is wrong is wrong. The lady defamed Eniola. If I was the one she defamed, she will not be only be arrested, she will be arrested and taken to Jaligo. I don't know whereabouts is that. Where the one would see her for 6 months. Would that feel like an abuse of power on my part? Yes, yes, yes. And I will be happy to do so. Internet warriors that thinks they are untouchable need to be put in their place. And another person says, which is going to be the last comment I will read. He said, "Dear Georgina Onuoha, it's great that we all have our own opinion. I respect what Eniola Badmus has decided. Sometimes people like ego need to learn from their carelessness action, even though we may not agree. Let's accept different views in a good spirit. Thank you." So those are the few comments that I can read. What are your thoughts and your opinion about this? Do you think what Eniola did to this girl is right by arresting her or parading her on the street? Or do you think what Georgina is also saying, that Eniola is not supposed to arrest the girl, that she's supposed to only sue the girl to court? What are your opinion and your thoughts about this? Please feel free to leave it in the comment section, and don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel so that I can continue to bring you the latest. Thank you so much for watching to the end. Until next time, bye.